Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. I'm here with Sheikh Navaid. Okay, come on. Alright, and I want to ask him a question about the youth. My question is that how can we get rid of this girl problem? You know, there's a lot of girls out there, I mean, sorry, for a lot of sisters out there, and you know, it's really hard for us not to hold our temptations inside of us, right? Or hold our, you know, yeah. So I want to ask you that how is it possible for us to get rid of this problem? And you know, marriage is not the solution. I'm 16. You know, if I get married right now, my friends are going to make fun of me. They're going to be like, you're just a kid. You know, how can you not even, you know, able to like take care of the responsibility now? So I'm asking, you know, professional advice from Sheikh Navaid right now, and let's see what he has to say.
I'm going to mention 3 things within Allah, 3 of them. 2 of them from the Prophet ﷺ, 1 from one of the great scholars of Islam. Piece of advice number 1, the Prophet ﷺ said, "O group of young men, those of you who are able to get married, get married. If you're not able to get married, then the Prophet ﷺ said to fast." Now the beautiful thing about fasting is when food's not going into your stomach, you're not getting any energy, and that means your libido is going down, your sex drive is going down, and that's one of the best ways of controlling your glances and controlling your desires within Allah. Yeah. Solution number 2, making dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, that, "Oh Allah, purify my gaze and protect me from falling into these sins." The Prophet ﷺ used to make dua, "Oh Allah, I seek refuge in you from eyes that don't shed tears out of your fear." And then eyes that are, you know, always looking at haram things, they're not going to be shedding tears out of the fear of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Yeah. Another advice of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was changing the frame of mind as well. This is like a
frame of mind, yeah.
A young boy came to the Prophet ﷺ and he said, "Ya Rasulullah, give me permission to commit zina, allow me to go and fornicate." The Prophet ﷺ turned the question around and he said, "Would you like this for your mother? Would you like this for your sister? Would you like this for your other female relatives?" So I would say, if you were in that situation, you have the ability to reframe the situation, think about it. Would you like your sister to be looked at like that? Would you like your mom to be looked at like that? Would you like your wife or, you know, your future spouse to be looked at like that? Obviously not. So try to reframe the situation.
So 3 things, yeah?
Yeah, the last thing I'm going to mention, this is the scholarly advice, one of the great scholars of Islam, Ibn al-Qayyim rahimahullah, he mentions that whatever you indulge in haram in this world, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes away the pleasure of that which is halal in this world and in the hereafter. So meaning people who commit zina, people who look at haram things, when it comes to doing the halal, what is permissible for them, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes the pleasure away from it in this world and in the hereafter. So that's something you obviously don't want.
So we got 3 things. We got fasting, because then, you know, your hormones don't build up. Yeah. Number 2 is the dua, right? Exactly. To pray to God, right? Not to pray to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and I think, you know, that's a very powerful tool. Number 3 is?
That just reframe the mind.
Just reframe the mind. Change the question around. Would it like to be done to you? So you have to think about that. Inshallah, I got Sheikh Navaid with me over here, and inshallah, thank you so much.
My pleasure.
Jazakallah khair. Assalamu alaikum.